What is up, everybody? So today is May 1st, and technically Texas is open. That doesn't always necessarily mean, though, that you need to be going out in public and around a bunch of people.
So we are wearing our mask when we're in public, but because we're doing a video and we live together, we're taking it off and sitting on the same side.
So we decided, since technically the city of Austin is now open, we wanted to take a drive through downtown and kind of see what it's like out there. And yeah, it's kind of a night and day difference.
Yeah. So on 6th Street, the part of it that they call Dirty Six, where all the bars and restaurants are and all the college kids hang out, all the businesses are boarded up.
Yeah.
So a lot of the bars and restaurants are boarded up, and people have gone and painted murals on the side of the buildings on the boarded up portion. So we drove by to see what that looked like, and it was desolate on 6th Street.
Well, so Texas is opening up in phases. So today is phase 1. So restaurants are able to open to 25% capacity, shopping malls, movie theaters, things like that. Bars itself, like standalone bars, hair salons, those are part of phase 2. So that'll go like mid-May, those will open up. So all of the murals that were painted onto the boarded up windows were still there, so we were able to still see that.
Yeah. It's taken them a little bit longer to get the rules down for how they want to do the social distancing. And
so we are here at Mozart's Coffee House, which we've come to many a time, and they have 2 levels of outside patio. So we are here, and they have the table set up to where it's only able to hold 25% capacity, and it's just us and one other family right down there. So we are completely away from everybody. I am gonna go up and get us some coffee in a little bit. However, it is 90 degrees today in Austin, but we are right on the lake. It's beautiful, bright and sunny. So yeah, we thought it'd be nice to responsibly come out into town and get some fresh air.
it's awesome to get out of the house and be able to enjoy a nice drive, see the sights.
We got crutches falling over here. Oh yeah, so coming down, we had to go down like 3 levels of stairs. So that was interesting for Ryan on crutches.
Yeah, one part I got off balance and I thought I was gonna go rolling down the stairs. That wouldn't have been good.
So directly in front of us is a restaurant. Well, there's 2 restaurants. There's Hula Hut, and then the other one is called Abel's on the Lake. And they have an outdoor patio area where they have like garage doors that they can open up, and it's 25% popping over there.
It's really neat. It's like a Hawaiian
Mexican fusion.
Yeah, it's really good.
But all the garage doors are open. The wind is blowing through. There's a dock where people can bring their boats up to dock to eat at the bar and restaurant.
Before we go upstairs, we'll pan and show you.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna go get us some iced coffee so that we can sit here. The sun is really bright, but it's about 5, almost 6 o'clock in the evening, so it's beating down pretty hard. But I'm gonna get some coffee. Good morning, everybody. I am heading into work. It's right at 9 o'clock. I have to be there at 9:30 this morning, but today is the last day of our current bid. So the new bid starts tomorrow, and because of the way the bid falls, I actually get 3 days off in a row. So I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then also my bid time is changing. Instead of doing 9:30 a.m., I go in at 8 p.m. And then work until about 2 a.m. So yeah, that's gonna be a big adjustment, but I'm ready for it. And then yeah, I'm just ready to get this day over with so that I can have my 3 days off. I think we're gonna take a drive out to it's a little town called New Braunfels. It's about halfway between Austin and San Antonio. It's a little German town, but they have the Guadalupe River flows through the middle of New Braunfels. There's also a lake called Canyon Lake out there. So I think we're just gonna take a nice day trip out there and go for a change of scenery. So I'm looking forward to get this day done and over with. If I'm not mistaken, we actually have the most passengers booked today than we have in a while. So we'll see how that goes, which I'm actually excited about. We did just make changes to our boarding and our seating process. So to assist in slowing the spread, we are boarding only 10 people at a time to ensure that there is adequate space between people. I believe we are reducing the number of seats that are allowed to be booked on a certain aircraft. I think all middle seats are gonna have to be unoccupied, so therefore that drops the number of available seats per aircraft down. I mean, we're just doing everything we can to assist in the slow of the spread and still give people the confidence to travel if they need to. So let's see how this day goes. All right, so I'm about 2 hours into my shift so far, and I've checked in more people today than I have in weeks. It's kind of nice to see. I kind of have mixed emotions about it. It's like, on one hand, yes, I'm ready to, get back in the groove, kind of see some normalcy, but on the other hand, I still want people to be very cautious. Now, I will say that everyone is wearing face masks, even though it's not mandatory yet at our airline, but it is about to be mandatory. But everyone is wearing face masks. Everyone is taking precautions. We have hand sanitizer set up all over the place. So I am glad to see some normalcy. And on the other hand, I am glad to see people still taking, good precautions to keep themselves and others safe. But I have checked in quite a few people today, so that is nice to see. It is nice to keep busy because it's kept us busy for the last couple hours. So we'll see if the trend continues. Like I said earlier, I think we're booked to about 1,000 passengers today. I'm off tomorrow. I don't know exactly what the passenger count is for tomorrow, but Sundays historically are always busier than Saturdays. So I'm gonna assume that tomorrow may be just as, if not busier. I'll try to see if I can get some number counts on that. But yeah, so far, really good day.
At 50% capacity.
Yeah, but I think once they do that,
No point. All right, I am officially off for the day and for the next 3 days. So real quick, an update about our passenger loads. I lied. We do not have more passengers tomorrow than we did today, but we do have more actual departures tomorrow. So we're just slightly less on passenger count, but we do have more departures. So it'll be spread out a little bit more. So we won't have planes that are 50s and 60s like we had today as far as passenger counts. So they'll fall to about 20s and 30s because more aircrafts. So now it's time to go home. I'm hungry. I gotta feed myself, gotta feed Ryan, and then just enjoy our days off as best as we can. What is up, everybody? Today is Sunday, May the 3rd. It is my first of 3 days off. Like I said earlier, we start a new bid today, technically, and the way that my days off fall, I get 3 days off in a row. So that is fun. We are driving into downtown yet again, but we're actually gonna go get some barbecue from this little spot just south of the river in downtown called Terry Black's Barbecue.
Black's Barbecue for short.
I called them a little bit ago. They are technically doing dine-in eating. So what we think we're gonna do is go in, order our food, and then they have a pretty big patio out front. So we're gonna enjoy it out front, social distancing of course, but just a little bit of a sense of normalcy, so that'll be nice.
I'm definitely wanting to get out of the house more now because I'm pretty much healing. Every day I feel better. So yeah, it's good to get out of the house and enjoy our days off, doing something. Considering that I've been cooped up for 3 weeks basically.
Yeah. So Texas is officially open. Slowly opened. It's where restaurants and retail stores and all of that, they're open to a certain capacity. So we're still being very cautious. We're not one of those people who are ready for everything to go back to normal, because we still do know the dangers out there for the situation we're in. So we are still going very slow, taking all the necessary precautions, but still trying to lead a somewhat normal life.
Like we have our hand sanitizer, we're gonna wear our masks and to order and all that. So yeah, this might be the new normal for a while.
Yeah.
So we just gotta get used to it and go with the flow.
Very true. But we should get some really good barbecue out of this, so we'll see you in a little bit.
So Travis got the brisket, I got the chopped brisket sandwich. We're gonna share a coleslaw, some pickles. I got a side of potato salad and he got a side of green beans, and then I got some pudding. So clearly I'm not following my diet, but Travis is, so we're gonna dig in.
Oh my gosh, I feel like we ate way too much. But was it good?
Oh, it was awesome.
So it was really weird because this is our first time out at a restaurant in like 2 months, right? Granted, we're on a patio right now, but just the fact that we're out and about in public at a restaurant eating feels a little different. I like it.
Now let's see which kind of trouble we can get into.
Yeah, let's go just enjoy the city.
We'll go explore.
My whole life through.
So now we're sitting out here at Joe's coffee shop, enjoying some coffee, iced coffee of course, 'cause it's like 90 degrees outside. Plus we each got waters, watching the people go by, and yeah, it's definitely a different feeling this week than it was last week, but that's to be expected now that no one is locked inside of their houses.
Even eating at the barbecue place, Travis was saying like this is just feels different. It feels weird because we haven't done it in quite a few weeks. So it's been almost 2 months. I told Ryan, I said that when it's time for me to have like a cheat meal, we're going to a Mexican restaurant and we're spending like a solid 8 hours there and eating as many baskets of chips and salsa as we possibly can. It's been a pretty day.
It is a beautiful day, even though it's warm. It is warm, like it's 93 degrees outside. But like here, we're under the trees, and
even the breeze is warm.
Yeah, it is a warm breeze, but it's nice to have a breeze at least, so that's good. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching.
We had a lot of fun filming this vlog. We had a couple of outings and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So now that Texas is open, I feel like we did a good job at taking advantage of that while still trying to remain safe, social distancing, wearing our masks when we need to.
And sanitizing our hands.
All the time, all the time. If you are new here, thank you so much for watching. While you're here, hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. And what else do they need to do?
Ring the bell, click the bell, and get our notifications when we post new videos.
Yes.
Which we're gonna be posting a couple this week.
Yeah, we will. So we got a lot planned. Again, thank you, and we will see you next time.